Taurus, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general reading for the sign of Taurus, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a second house, part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid. So you can take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else, y'all. But these readings are timeless. So whenever you stumble across this message, there'll be something here for you to help bring you clarity, to help bring you confirmation, to help you align, help empower you. Tapping into my Taurus energy today. First of all, I just want to say I missed y'all. And take a little week off. It looks like you're wrapping up a major cycle here. And what I mean by that, I know that's sort of like a common phrase in tarot, but it really feels like you're sort of closing out a whole paradigm of your soul's journey, really, right? We got the multiverse card out here representing the fact that my bull gang is switching timelines. There's a message coming through about staying grounded as these obstacles are sort of wiped out of your way, cleared out of your way. Rather, Spirit is saying they have your back right now. You are protected as you move forward. There may be some sort of intense energies that you're dealing with or approaching. And I feel like it's just sort of whatever this cycle is that's closing out, whatever this obstacle is, it's sort of coming to a head, for lack of a better way of saying it. Spirit's saying get out in nature, stay grounded right now, Taurus. This too shall pass. So let's jump into the tarot and see what we have. There's also something about making new connections here. So I don't know if this is just making these new connections in this new paradigm, or making very important connections when it comes to work or business or even relationships. But there's a message coming through about these new connections that you will be making, Taurus. So we're going to say a quick prayer, dive into this tarot. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my bull gang, for my Taurus family, for their highest good. Anything my Taurus need to hear right now, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my Taurus family, any messages that will help them align to their highest self, their highest timeline, to the will of the divine, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. We're going to jump into this past, present, future. I'll grab the cards, we'll dive into it, and then we'll grab a couple oracle cards to tie the reading in together. Spirit, what do we have here in the past for my Taurus? Maybe some of you really having to, yeah, okay, wow, big messages coming through here. What do we have currently for my bull gang? Yeah, I think this is more of like a theme here. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, past. What do we have currently for my bull gang? Yeah, there's, okay, the Wheel of Fortune wanting to fly out. So really riding this wave of change, of shift. And I see that for you here, Taurus. What do we have incoming? I feel like maybe some of you had to make a pretty tough decision here. Or maybe you're even in the midst of doing that. What do we have incoming? Okay, how about advice? Spirit. This Two of Pentacles really wanting to be known out here today, you guys. This card of balance and moving away from the turbulence. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Strength card, number 8, Major Arcana. Here representing, and for, like I said, for a lot of you it feels like you're sort of being faced with maybe a sort of difficult decision here, or maybe this is something you've already been through, and you're sort of in the midst of, and it really does, what flew out here in the past, Spirit said it wanted to be sort of up here at the theme. And we're going to grab one more clarifier just to put the cherry on top here for the theme. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, okay. So it's really, so this paradigm that you're sort of stepping away from, I feel like there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of darkness, there's a lot of shadow. And this could be manifesting internally, externally, right? It could be from past traumas. It could be from childhood traumas and things that have just sort of been playing out in this loop in your life. This is what I'm feeling intuitively. It's really what it feels like. There's some sort of major karmic cycle, Taurus, that is ending out for you, and you're moving into this new paradigm. But this has not been easy for you. I feel like a lot of you have been faced with pretty tough decisions. Maybe some of you having to like move away from family dynamics or close friends or jobs or even living situations, houses, romantic relationships, right? There's things that it's like you're noticing they're just sort of repeating these dark cycles, this sort of shadow cycle, and it hurts to see this go down the drain is really what it feels like. And as you're gaining this clarity, I feel like it has been stressful for you, and it's been, you're in the process of sort of like letting go and moving out of that paradigm. And really, if you see in this Four of Pentacles, it's like she's leaving this hometown behind, and she's, clutching very tightly to these belongings, this bag full of belongings from this, and she's sort of looking over her shoulder back at the hometown like, damn, I'm gonna miss this, I'm gonna miss that. It's sort of this energy of nostalgia almost coming through, or a little bit of a sadness as these scales balance out and as things energetically balance out for you. So it's like you're moving from this Y paradigm, from this X paradigm to this Y paradigm. We have in the past energies the Sun, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So it's almost like my Taurus realizing a lot and being like, you know what, I'm going to move toward my happiness. I'm going to move towards something new. I'm going to really embark on this healing journey and really put myself back together after all I've been through. And it really, what I'm feeling intuitively is you probably had to leave a lot behind because of that decision. Bringing us to your current energy, we have the Temperance and the Hierophant. So two major arcanas coming out with the Two of Swords. So this is sort of that fork in the road, that crossroads here, where you are really trying to transmute. You're really trying to turn the darkness into light. You're trying to, and I really feel like for a lot of my Taurus, you're having these deeper realizations about why things happen the way they did. Things are clicking. You're sort of integrating these deeper lessons in regards to the situations that you've been through in the past and sort of the obstacles that you've had to overcome. And so this really feels like you're at sort of a major pivot point right now, Taurus, and this is a huge level up. If you see in the Hierophant here, we have that stairway to heaven behind him, where it's like he's moving up. He's actually in that sort of laughing Buddha energy because he's realizing everything happened sort of for him. Everything really is him, his whole reality, right? He's seeing through the fabric of this matrix and really moving up in consciousness. This is really what it feels like is my Taurus are really committed to doing what's best for them. You're really committed to this healing. You're really committed to moving into something better. And as tough as this is, right, or may be for some of you, it's like this is sort of a reminder not to quote unquote cry over spilled milk, as we see these three empty cups here, this spilling cup. But if you look right outside of her view on this Five of Cups, there's this brand new full cup, this sort of divinely filled cup, this magical cup sitting right outside her view. And it's just sort of a reminder from Spirit not to get caught and to really realize that everything truly does happen for us on this journey of our soul through this reality. In the incoming energy, I see you putting more energy into the things that matter most to you, Taurus. There may be some type of relationship, a new relationship, some type of loving relationship, or situation where you're really starting to put more energy and focus into that. For some of you, this could even be putting more focus and energy into your own self, into your healing here, and sort of pulling your energy away from things that may be draining you or keeping you stuck or held back. And it's like with the Queen of Swords coming through in your incoming energy, you're really putting your pride to the side, you're putting your emotions to the side, you're putting your fears, your insecurities to the side here, and you're going with what truly is. You're like, okay, this is what's best for me. This is where we're going. This is the decision we're making. And this is where we are going to, Six of Pentacles, put our energy. And it's really about, this is truly about putting your energy, Taurus, into situations and relationships that are giving back to you in some capacity, where there's some type of reciprocated energetic exchange here. And your advice, it's really that. It's go toward what is balanced for you. Go toward your peace. Go toward your happiness, your legacy, what it is you're creating in your life, Taurus. What does bring you happiness? You know, what does balance look like? What does peace look like in my life? We're going to make these decisions and move in that direction. And this is really sort of about you taking action toward your happiness, really, in very simple terms. With the Strength on the bottom and the Fool under that, with the Nine of Pentacles, then the Nine of Wands. So this is really speaking, these nines are really speaking to the ending of this major cycle for you. The Fool is this clean slate, this brand new adventure here, this new chapter. And with the Strength coming through with this Fool card, it's really about having the courage and having the strength to trust the universe, to put your faith in the Most High right now, and trust your intuition. Where you're being led is truly leading you to these blessings, and none of it has been in vain, Taurus. This is the Nine of Pentacles really saying that this is a cultivation of all your hard work. This is where things really pay off. And what it feels like sort of intuitively is like, this is that point before things get better, where things may even be seeming a little bit worse, right? But Spirit really wanting you to know that all of your hard work and your perseverance is absolutely going to pay off, and you're definitely moving into something new here, something brand new, something beautiful. So do not give up. Continue pushing forward. Continue doing what's best for you, family, and let's get it. We are going to grab a couple oracle cards before we tap out. We're going to grab one from this Moonology deck, and we will grab one or two from this Kali oracle as well. Spirit, what is the message here for my bull gang today? Thank you. These two sort of wanted to be seen. We won't read all of them, but surrender to the divine, and your commitment is being tested. The one that we are going to read, confidence is your key to success here. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, new moon in Leo, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You may have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project that you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. The attune to the moon for this card here says make time to have some fun. Additional meanings for this card: it's time for you to show the world what you've got, shine your light, have some pride, spoil yourself. You've earned it, right? Nine of Pentacles energy, and you've turned someone's head. So my Taurus really stepping into this new chapter, turning heads in all of your glory and light, moving toward that sunshine. We're going to grab some messages from the Divine Mother before we tap out. Ma, what is the message for my Taurus fam? What my Taurus need to hear, Ma? There we go. It says, tune into the spiritual power within you. It's beyond what society understands and can offer you. It will nourish, protect, inspire, and guide you through any troubles. If your path is diverging from your original plans or it's out of sync with those around you, trust in what is happening and know that you are within Kali's care. We have this as well, this Kundalini Shakti card. It says significant inner shifts are taking place. Energies are beginning to move in new ways. You may feel that resolution's hard to pin down at this time. Lean into this unfamiliar territory with boldness tempered by patience, and you'll become capable of many things on many levels that you were not capable of accomplishing previously. You shall arise, a fresh path is signified. And that's sort of, this temperance card here is really about patience and perseverance as you move through this sort of balancing act, this energetic balancing that's happening because you are leveling up here, because you are ascending. So with that being said, we are going to take a deep cleansing breath before we tap out. Before we do that, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for the love and support, all the likes, comments, shares, subscribes. It's all very much so appreciated, y'all. So thank you so much. Before we tap out, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our visualization to draw in prana, divine white light. Fill your body with it. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, lock that energy into our heart space, watch ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. And as we release, we're going to picture any negativity, any doubt, any stress, any anxiety, any lower frequencies, right? We're going to picture it all as black or gray smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this guiding light, right? See that wand right there? So let's get this breath in. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Raise that energy up. Lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Bull gang. I love and appreciate y'all. And I hope to see y'all on the next reading.